The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Empire Radio. Ooh, 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 ooh. Empire Radio. Yeah, out of Gunjur, Empire Radio. Big up yourself, you know it's Vibrox.
Rebellion, the local will buy DJ Mello. Full gas sound system. Sit there.
The only thing that they fail to understand is that the purpose of unity for it guaranteed permanent must be based on the concrete facts which will ensure that unity forever. I mean the timeless purpose. I mean the purpose of the main essence of liberty, which is the truth.
My Lord, give thanks and praise. People of this world are people and not stop fire. Inside high to the mic, it's like the king for workers, what we deserve. Yeah. Inside high to the mic, one every God who let me still live on. Inside high to the light, who let me still on. The hidden of this light, yeah. With his light getting brighter all around down, despite the evil reigning on. And when I took left, boundaries of materiality, making up my sense, give me more morality. I may try to step to the other, he didn't see. When a man of fire can make you wait in there, we can be subjected to the mentors of this living, to be granted by the divine decree. To be on the grasp of hypocrite ability.
Empire Radio. Empire Radio. Yeah, out of Gunjur, Empire Radio. Big up yourself, you know it's Vibrox.
The station with the best music. Best music.
I love the music.
Best music.
Inside high to the mic, it's like the king for workers, what we deserve. Yeah. Inside high to the mic, one every God who let me still live on. Inside high with his light, who let me perceive on the hidden of his light. Yeah. With his light getting brighter.
Yes, right, welcome back. Inside our studios, Empire Radio 1, and streaming live from Gambia. With your host DJ Mello inside the thing called the Gamlyricz magazine. Welcome back after the short break due to the power signal, power failure. But it's all good, we back. Very shortly we're gonna bring back the artist that goes by the name Rebellion.
Inside eye to the mic, I want every God who let me still live on. Inside art with his life, who let me perceive on the hidden of this life, yeah. With his light getting brighter all around on, despite the evil reigning on. Light in classification rather than fading. Badness, where no evil so can step in. It can bust, it can make them confusing. Spiritual effect never allow a flesh to please. Only the light get immortal part of your body. Never indicate the men of my thinking. Centralize my thought with genuine adjusting for those who are purely alive in spirit. Spirituality, defeated validity. Just see the way you feel about the reality. Oh my Lord, what a glad tiding. Inside eye to the mic, it's like a king for workers, what we deserve. Inside eye to the mic, one every God who let me still live on. Inside eye which is light, who let me perceive on the hidden of this light. With his light getting brighter all around on, despite the evil reigning on. Recognizing the only real one, real God revealing the spot signs of truth by the prophet sealing. Cause we have created the fact of this year liberty. Where do all our people living for this year living? We make a sense of this year liberty. We could be referring as the existence of water. Oh my Lord, the prophet is all our we must be people are not stopping fucking God. Send up on this light, bright light, no man stop taking fire. Wow, 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 wow. My Lord, give thanks and praise, yeah. Inside eye to the mic, it's like a king for workers, what we deserve. Yeah. Inside eye to the mic, one and real God who let me still live on. Inside eye which is light, who make me perceive on the hidden of this light. Yeah. With his light getting brighter all around on, despite the evil reigning on. Inside eye to the mic, exactly king for workers, what we deserve. Inside eye to the might, I want every God who let me still live. Inside eye with his light to make me proceed on the hits of this life, yeah. With his life getting brighter all around us, despite the evil reigning around. Animal like to play, but with some materiality. Waking up my sense, give me more morality. Damn it, I to step in the other hidden sphere. When a man on fire can make you wait in here, we can be subjected to the
Yes, like I said, we back on air. We have the inspired boss, Rebellion. He's back with us in our studios here. It's every Sundays from the hour of 10 to 12 midnight. That's the Gamlyricz magazine. The big artist we have in tonight is Rebellion. Rebellion, welcome to our show and welcome to your radio empire. Welcome, boss.
Greetings, man. Bless up, me brother. Greetings, man. Glad to be welcome. Glad to be back again, man. Saying, yes, man. Radio 1 Empire. Good. Empire Radio with DJ Mello.
Good.
Greetings to all the beautiful people out there. Straight across the globe. This is Rebellion the Color coming on to you again.
Nice and
live and direct.
Nice and easy. Rebellion, it's been a while since we last had an interview. Which was a couple of 3 years ago, I guess 3 years ago.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
It was really wonderful.
It's been a while from now on. From then, definitely. But we give thanks, as we here right now, 2015, having it on air for the first time. Consider it as a fulfillment, as a next stage of development.
Definitely.
So we give thanks, cause the story is still going on, Yeah, Mellow dependent thing. Still now, cut and clearing the path. Empire Radio, giving a way out for the artists to expose themselves. Big time. Yeah, so big contribution that we brother, and I know it's been a long way struggle.
Yeah, man.
So, more than a pleasure.
Definitely, 3 years. 3 years is not 3 days. I know a lot of things have been going on with the inspired family, especially you out there. So, what are some of the things that you've been doing during those days? During the days that we've been missing you, the Gambia been missing, the whole world been missing you.
All what I've been doing till then until now, understand, is to proceed the thing on the next stage of exposure. As we all know. So right now, understand, we are contemplating to return the favor onto our very own people in the country. Understand us, their support and encouragement. You understand, from day one until now. You understand. So right now as we see it right now, it's like 2015. Okay. Years been passing down. You understand. So right now, the next stage of development is to bring it back home, to return the favor. Okay. Understand? Whereby the inspired one will be established in a way whereby it's going to be a way out for the youth, them.
Right.
To record and have their voice recorded on an outstanding production, whereby it would be easily for them, to penetrate, the industry right here in Europe, especially. With all the affiliation and all the good, good people we've been, meeting up along the way until now. Yeah. Understand? Okay. We've been hosting meetings and all this kind of thing, to find a way whereby we can generate something for the youth them.
Yeah.
Especially the potential one.
Okay.
Understand? Giving them a chance to make a meaning of their career.
Definitely.
You understand?
Definitely.
Especially in regard of their potential. You understand? Which is given unto them.
Yeah.
You understand? So, make them, at least, come up with good music and even have a certain kind of show going on, across Europe.
Definitely.
Come back home as heroes. You understand?
Yep.
And this is right now one of the major things we are working on right now.
Okay.
There will be soon a couple of new rhythm coming up from the inspired ones itself.
That's going to be wonderful.
We are working on it right now. And, lots of involvement will take place very soon,
I also.
Especially me and with the youth, them at home, the artists coming up,
Okay. Very well. How about the shows? Is inspired ones like you yourself? Are you touring? Are you touring currently? How are the shows going on with you?
Yeah. As usual, always on the road almost.
just this year, last year, I was in America, I was in New York, Seattle, but this year is more like, I kind of reserve myself, in a way, in order to keep away for the next year, because most of the time, I would be having gigs during the end of the year. So, but this time I'm planning something different for the coming year. So therefore, I had to, you understand, resort to some other things, but give thanks.
Yeah.
We are connecting the dots. You understand?
Okay.
And by the powers of the Almighty.
Okay.
You understand? The next year will be a year.
All right. And how is the Gambian music outside? I did ask about this, but it's like 3 years now, and I know lots of things have been going on from the side of the artists. Certain improvements. I think lots gonna be happening. Is it still remarkable, or are we heading to the mainstream?
Yeah, sure. Of course, man. Actually, right now, I would even say, it has to be definitely, made it clear. Right now, especially, by the use of the net and everything.
Okay.
Lots of music that's going on right now in the country, in Gambia, has been, spread out across the people, across the globe. Because, even some I will be meeting up with some people in the reggae scene actually who will be asking me about some of the artists.
Okay.
Like Benjamin, even ST,
ST.
Could you believe even ST, he'd been asked. Yeah.
Okay.
Despite the fact that, they couldn't grasp the language and things, but, his flow, talent,
Yeah.
And actually. So, I would definitely consider things from the bright side of it, because this is what is productivity all about. You understand? So definitely, it's getting recognition. Side, because that is actually happening right now in Gambia. On the ground.
Yeah.
So it's definitely.
All right.
It's been seen and witnessed by certain people here.
Okay.
Definitely. So it's just what it is, man. Definitely.
I know. Okay.
As you just asked me right now,
All right. Okay. Like for the benefit of the youths coming up, like the younger youths coming into the musical business, what's your secret? The secret behind your progress that you will definitely love to share with the youths that are coming up in the business, in order to be successful, to be somebody that people are looking up to, like yourself down there.
Yeah, man. Actually, regarding talent and endowment, and inspiration in regard of the music. If one is endowed with certain degree of skills and talent, for me personally, with my own point of view, I consider that as a gift. You understand?
Okay.
One couldn't see that as something that just found coincidentally in a random of chances. You understand? It must have something to do with destiny. You understand?
Yeah.
So therefore, once that talent has been recognized and acknowledged by the person being inspired by it, secondly, he should reconsider his purpose.
Okay.
Understand?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which is like, what is this all about? Is this just about me, and this and that, or is it just try to play your best role you can afford so far to the society, the community you belong, or to the people in this world, human beings? You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what defines everything. If it is success, that will define it. If it is determination, that will define it. If it is strength, definitely that will, because it all began from sincerity.
Okay.
Good amount of sincerity within yourself as a person.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay.
So it's very simple and straightforward.
Okay.
The music is just what it is.
All right.
So it's a matter of having a certain kind of mindset.
Okay. Right.
And view in regard of who you are and where you at.
Okay.
And and the time we are right now, you understand? So people might have different perspective and approach to that. This is it.
Okay.
Figure out how you get this talent.
Okay.
Is it a gift from the Almighty? Or is it just like you feel like you just tough? You understand? So once you figure out this first phase of of development, this first stage of development that you get next stage, which is like, no, what do I want to do with this?
Yeah.
What is this all about now? You know what I mean?
All right.
So these two phases, once it's cleared out, well, you know, you got your way in front of you now.
Okay.
To choose and rightly define your destiny with the music. Understand?
Good.
So people might have different way of defining things, and it's just simply as that.
I know.
By, you know, mentioning like the way you just asked me, what would I give on to the youth?
Mm-hmm.
It would obviously come from my own personal standpoint of view. You understand?
Great.
So the rest would be up to the person, to the artist himself.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
But regarding to that,
Mm-hmm.
We just have to try to be vigilant in many ways, especially in terms of defining things.
Okay.
If it is success, how do you see success? How do you define success?
Okay.
You understand? If it is, I mean, it's all about that.
All
You know
right.
what I mean, so for me,
All right. There we have it.
you know, as far as my faith is concerned,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and the Lord God, which are submitted to fully, God of Abraham,
Mm-hmm.
alayhi wa sallam, God of Jesus Christ, alayhi wa sallam,
Mm-hmm.
God of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Wassalam.
You understand? So in regard to that, you know, always is a next stage of reasoning. You understand? But let's just keep it. Let's just keep it on
Good.
a common platform somehow. But yeah, you know, sincerity does the thing. Even the conscience can tell.
Okay.
It doesn't matter white, black, or you understand, Fula or Jahanka, or you understand.
No matter.
It's a matter of being human. You see. So that's what I do onto the young artists. You understand?
All right. All right. All right.
You know,
All
they
right.
give themselves a very good reference of themselves within society they belong to, especially when it comes to the music. They are having the upper hand as being an artist.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yes.
you've got the means of reaching the tendencies of the heart of the people.
Okay.
That's the music itself.
Yes.
To be at the upper, you got as an artist, you got the upper hand, basically. So just know how to deal with this tool.
Definitely.
It could
Okay.
be, that's why it is even seen as a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You understand? Actually, that's how it's been instrumentalized as today nowadays when it comes to the powerful.
Okay.
You know, they use music for different reasons.
All right.
So for the artists, Gambia,
Uh-huh.
let us play our role rightly, and let us feed the minds of the youth, them, give them the right perspective of what's really going on, so they could make themselves the right choice
Right choice.
in regard of their struggle and destiny. You understand?
Yeah.
So it's a big role anyway, big thing that.
All right. When you last came here, it was all about in this time tour. At the end of the tour, how would you rate the tour?
At the end of the tour, you mean in this time tour?
Yeah, the in this time tour, how would you rate it? Of going up and down, you know?
Man, it was great, bro. It was a prayer being answered, man. It was really a fulfillment. You know, that was a next page of history being turned over to the next one. Yeah, from especially Gunjur, we had it great, man.
and guess what? We they asking
That
for
was me,
they
bro,
asking
yeah.
for more.
I still have the video, bro. Oh gosh, yes.
You remember those tractors?
You know,
You remember those
we had a
tractors?
very long day. You know, we came since the evening time, and we had a little run about in the town. You know, announcing our presence in town and thing. It was really great. You know, we had a good rally and thing, and then evening time we danced. You know, so it was really splendid. You know, all the youth them turn out. You know, show up. It was really great, man. And then Brikama. You know how is it? You know, that's hope. You know, and proceeded to Jaras from Balsan, Basse. That was a fulfillment. That was like, give thanks, man. Definitely, it was great. It was nothing more we could have expected anyway.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna take a little break with this soundtrack, the In This Time. Track entitled In This Time, and for the people that are locked to the show, let them have some little bit entertainment, and when we come out from the break we can continue from where we stop. Well, it's reminded it's Empire Radio 1 in case you just joined in. This is DJ Mello alongside the one Rebellion, the Recaller, the Inspired Crew. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Whoa, wah, wah. Whoa, wah, wah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In this time.
From his last album called In This Time.
Enter prison, we must break out. In this time. No coward be a brave heart. From all the struggle we shall depart.
In this time.
Poor people work so hard. From mental prison we must break out. In this time. No coward be a brave heart. From all the struggle we shall depart. Challenging life we have to face it. Opportunity we have, don't underrate it.
Just take it.
Cause every road has an end.
No condition permanent.
God is for those who help themselves and are praising.
Anytime when we stumble and fall.
Just a get up on our feet and stand. Almighty one God name we are called. Cause righteousness a prevail.
Definitely.
In this time, poor people have to wake up. From mental prison we must break out.
In this time.
No coward be a brave heart. From all the struggle we shall depart. In this time, poor people have to wake up. From mental prison we must break out. In this time, no coward be a brave heart. From all the struggle we shall depart. Hey. Now is the time to look up forward. There's no reason to let pressure put you down. Yeah. Don't get upset, release the stress. Keep the faith, don't forget to hold your ground. Although you day are in bondage, yeah, I still never give up yourself. Remember, salvation is the ultimate. Yeah. God works in his mysterious ways. In this time, poor people have to wake up. From mental prison we must break out.
In this time, poor people have to wake up from the mental prisons. Rebellion, you're live. Yeah, man, you reminded this Empire Radio 1 streaming live from Africa, streaming live from Gunjur, you know. Talk to us about this this soundtrack in this time. In this time. Yeah, man. Say something about this song, yeah?
This time, you know, just as it's done, man, yeah, there's a little thing about it, the tune itself speaks for its own self, definitely. The lyrics is being mentioned.
The definition is already there.
And clearly, you understand, you know. Yeah, you know, it's like, you know, everything is explicitly clear to the listener, you know what I mean? And it's just a way of giving us some little reference in contrast with the time we are now, living nowadays, you know, with all the different varieties of constraint, psychologically, mentally, you understand? Yeah. You know, all the pressure, you understand? Things gone, you know, things gone from a next stage to the next one so fast, you know. Just look at 10 years ago, how you could imagine the world, you know, 10 years ago, even 15 years ago, and now it's like even technologically wise, you know, things are just speeding up.
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Lots of transformations.
So, you know what I mean? So yeah, exactly. Transitions and transformations, ideologically, even it's crazy, bro. You understand? So, you know, in this time is just to find, you know, like one most convenient way to find a chance to at least, you know what I mean, you know, reflect on where we are right now, you know, and try to situate ourselves, understand?
Yeah.
You know, there is no need to panic if we know that the Almighty is above everything.
Definitely.
Understand? You know, we are deeply rooted into that for generations, you understand?
Okay.
You know, so, you know what I mean, it's something that, you know what I mean, we have to articulate all sort of means in order to remain intact, because we are now, you know, facing a different phase of existence. I mean, not existence, but a phase of, you know, residing in this on this planet, you know.
Okay.
Understand? Everything's different.
Definitely.
So, you know, in this time, you know, to really find a way to situate ourselves with the time where we are right now, so we know, and know how to, you know, pave our way out, you know, towards our destiny to dedicate ourselves for, because it's a matter of choosing that. You know, you might choose something and at the end get deceived, you know, by the long way struggle and varieties of deceptions laid across. You understand? So, but you know, That's why it's like it's been said. Knowing your enemy is like winning half the war, winning half the battle.
Yeah.
So we really have to find the best ways to really situate ourselves right now with the time where we are right now in contrast with the time nowadays today now. Where we are and how should we definitely with all its deprivation and frustration. There is a way out to everything. There is no need for bloodshed results or anything. You understand? We
definitely.
are intellectual individuals. This is a time to really show that we are intelligent. You understand? We know the cause of life itself as it's supposed to. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
This is it.
Okay, listeners, you're reminded it's Empire Radio 1 streaming. With Inside the House, we have Rebellion, the Inspired Ones. Right now, the next soundtrack we're gonna feature for the item right now. All of our listeners tuned to the show. We have listeners in the UK and also listeners in Finland. Finland also is locked to the show, and those in Sweden, we say thank you so much, especially to one called DJ Jobis, pick up yourself, and also I know that the One Love Sound are locked to the show. DJ Richie Rich, pick up yourself, and not forgetting one called DJ Wild Flame. All these DJs are DJs of the Empire Radio. Right now, the song we're gonna feature is Road of Life. It's another soundtrack from the album In This Time.
I am so grateful as it was. Most I guide me through the road of life. Cause it's not an easy journey, Life, the road of life, it's a rough, it's a tough road, not an easy journey. Many rivers to cross, through the road of life.
Soundtrack of Road of Life.
Not an easy journey.
It's not an easy journey, many rivers to cross. So big up to all inspired ones in the Gambia. Oh man, a brother.
Through the road of life, my destiny unfold, but yet the future hold on to what remain unknown. There could be no doubt once you find all the proof. I wouldn't stand even lie just to make my way through. So I made the choice and acknowledge the truth that there could be only one God as the absolute, who blessed me parents and gave but to me as a youth. Give thanks, life goes on, the struggles continue. Life, not an easy journey. Life, the road of life is a rough, it's a tough road, not an easy journey. Many rivers to cross. The struggle continues, I feel keep on. If you do not know they are not go up, not kill no one now. My mama used to tell me, son, just hold on. That good things come to those who truly carry on. Once you believe, make sure to keep up the faith. Now let illusion come drag you down the lane. My papa said, son, you got to be brave. These days are the last days, through the road of life. Cause it's not an easy
Journey. Yeah, man, Road of Life by the artist Rebellion. He's right now with us inside Empire Radio 1, Gamlyricz magazine, with your host DJ Mello is sitting on the throne right now. Big up to all crew with the look to the show currently. Rebellion. Yeah,
Yes.
I understand you're gonna be touring very very soon to Africa. To Africa.
Yes.
And that is in Sierra Leone.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can we talk about this tour? What is this whole tour all about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's actually all about, reconsolidating, our African sentiments in a way, because this is the western region of Africa, I understand, when it comes to historical pretext and affiliation within the nation themselves. You understand, geographically, in many other aspects, you see that actually, tendencies need to be worked out. You know what I mean? Because we are all one same people, Africa, you understand, especially sharing the same same region, which is West Africa. You understand?
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean? And I found it really, really, really intimate in a way because. You know, it's like because the people they have embraced my music for years. It's like they've heard of me.
Definitely.
And they are sub of my music. They are really sub to it. Told me, your music. We used to play your music here. You got a lot of fans and things. And for me, it's like a prayer being answered.
Answered, definitely.
Because actually being able to pray in the next country. In Africa, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Mm-hmm. This is how we connect the dots. This is how we connect the ties of African people, nation to nation, musically, by the use of music itself. Good music. Yeah. You understand? Yeah. So it's very credential. This is like something really, really.
We're looking forward to. Yeah. And yes, I understand. Really, you are the main act and The venue for the show is the country's independent stadium, right?
Yes, actually, through Rock Bass promoter. Yeah. He's the one who actually pulled the strings and bring it up to this level right now because he met certain people. Yeah. We had a long discussion with them, and through his interaction and dealings with them, guess what? I even spoke to the Ministry of Health and Sport, himself, when he was at the embassy in England, I spoke to the man himself, and he was like, "Yo, rebellion, the recaller, ha 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 ha," So I was like, really, man knew my music, so it was really like, this is more than a fulfillment, I had to really, exalt the name of the Almighty and
definitely,
and show my gratitude to that. This is really a blessing. So I couldn't afford, the charity organization involved, that charity organization involved with Rock Beers. Mm-hmm. They made it through until it's been made affordable to us to even play on the Independence
Day, definitely.
So it's like, wow.
That makes it even bigger.
Yeah, and at the stadium. At the stadium, at the stadium with a band.
Definitely. I was just telling myself, yo.
What else?
It's like a record been break down,
So this is really like, wow, definitely. It's like we are now proceeding. We are now stepping up. It's
making
the ladder is climbing up now because from Gambia to Sierra Leone, who knows what will be the next country?
Definitely.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So it's all about Africa this time, in this time, our time,
Yeah.
The continent, Mama.
Yeah, man, Mama calling. Okay, big shots to one called Rock Bass. Rock Bass. Big up yourself. I don't know if you are listening. A while ago, I was talking with him, but I just sent him the link for him to listen. So I hope so he's listening. Yeah. And lots of work has been put through. So thumbs up to him. Rock Bass. Big up yourself. Things. Keep it tight. You know what I mean. Yeah, man. Well, it's Gambia, the world. We are talking to the world now, not the Gambia. Well, it's inspired ones in the house right now, Rebellion. And we're going to play another soundtrack from the man himself, featuring the German's #1. That's none other than the one gentleman. Listen to this song.
Tell the wicked man we are now.
Listen to gentlemen and rebellion.
Righteousness on every corner. From Gambia to Ghana. Your intentions just fade away. Now you get ready for the real things in a life. Today it is another day. Hold on, parents, die for you right. Big focus along the way. Don't let them super.
Soundtrack called Intentions.
And then you never gone astray. Yeah.
Everybody, boom. Can't take the hypocritical double morality.
In this your judgment, there is no
partiality.
Righteousness, man, I promote, but you know
want to say.
Right man, I lead, girl, what another city.
Every day them get up and them cause another tragedy.
Tired we see we surrounded by brutality.
Can't take the weight of them so political authority.
From you know see it from the high supremacy.
Your intentions just fade away. Now you get ready for the real things in a life. Today is another day. Hold on firm and stay for your right.
Keep focus along the way. Don't let them superstition trick you in a lie. And then you never gone astray. Yeah.
Life and energy now wasted. Go and put your trust in a John and make them break it. Even though we see say them a try to desolate it. Rebellion and gentlemen, the future we got
yeah. Like how we come where you out, like how we love them about. Get you see enough of them a skylark. Because they still full of shock. So if you get up and walk, make them know say man a real die hard.
Your intentions just fade away. Now you get ready for the real things in a life. Today it is another day. Hold on firm and stay for your right.
Keep focus along the way. Don't let them superstition trick you in a lie. And then you never gonna stray. Yeah.
Let me tell you what. Remember you got the choice to fight for the life you want to live without this Babylon toys. You got to sharpen up your voice. Revolution in the streets, I had to see the wicked man a return.
Oppression tonight, we don't take that no more. Now we stand and live our life for sure. Righteousness and God alone, man alone. Nothing that will open up the door for sure.
Your intentions just fade away. Now you get ready for the real.
Yeah man, the voice of the one called Rebellion alongside the one called Gentleman. Well, it's the inspired ones in the house right now inside Empire Radio 1 now with your host DJ Mello. Yeah man, welcome back into the house. Rebellion, what's new for the
Thank you.
Yeah, for the Gambia? Like what are the plans for the Gambia now? Are there any
Yes, one inspired one, you know you got inspired ones.
Yeah,
you got the history of inspired one itself, the people involved in it. And you got inspired one like a way out for the youth them to expose themselves musically on the next level of approach, because it's all about building, not really not really to lay a stumbling block.
Yeah.
You know, towards the progression of the youth them. But more building them, you know. I mean, when I mean building up is like, you know, from a physical perspective and a spiritual perspective as well, in many aspects. It's not just the material thing. You understand how to find ways to get money or something.
Yeah.
You understand? That is a priority as well, but the state of mind is very important, you know.
Okay, definitely.
So what we are willing to do right now is like the inspired one itself, just like as a level, you know.
Record level.
Good rhythms, you know. We collect some rhythms from the working process, even in Gambia.
Yeah.
But we want to utilize the brand itself, the inspired one itself, because you know the sort of attention it has already drawn throughout these years.
Yeah.
Through all these years, I've been playing everywhere, mentioning the name. You know, people been asking me, "Is that the inspired ones?" and this and that.
Yeah.
So you know, well, this is inspired one is what I'm going to offer to Gambia. You know, it is for Gambia. It's going to be a way out for the youth them. You know.
Yeah.
To take their career to a next level of development and approach, you know, worldwide, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. More exposure and everything, you know.
That's
cool. After having collected all the good things, all the good resources, you know, throughout these years, the people I met and everything, you know, try to put it in its best of use.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
For the youth them. So inspired one will be there, studio will be available, we will find ways for the artists to travel, even to go and you know, and play and have dates, have shows. You understand? In Europe here.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, put their career on the next level, next stage of exposure. You understand? So this is the thing we are working on right now, hand in hand with Rock Bears and some other people. By the power of the Almighty, you know, by the next year, you know, we there will be some news coming up. So, but what is in the making right now in the pipeline? Yeah. It's all about this, you know.
Okay.
To bring inspired ones into reality.
Into reality.
You know, as a music result for the youth. Then,
that's a positive side.
We already collected quite a good number of rhythms from different producers. You understand? So you know, we're going to make selections, try to create an attention. Understand? Work with different. You know, European reggae website, you understand?
Yeah.
Keep a little spotlight to that, you know.
Okay.
Gambian reggae scene, you understand? And, you know, and give it a way out, so people have full possibility to, glance into here.
Okay.
Gambian reggae music, Africa.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this is the plan, this is the dream right now. We're working hard on that.
Okay.
So we are planning to hand out to the people of Gambia, our people, home, mama.
That's cool. That's cool. That's really good, and that's the very positive side. Okay. Are there any plans coming to the Gambia within the next 2 years, within the 2 years?
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
I've been working hard on that,
Working hard on that.
I just mentioned right now.
Very well.
Definitely, home is the destination.
Okay.
We want to bring everything. Even this store we're gonna have in Sierra Leone. We're gonna use that occasion to connect Sierra Leone and Gambia. You understand? Musically and everything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something gonna return the favor back home.
Back home. Yeah.
Once we're there as Gambian artists playing on their
platforms.
On their, national stadium, Independence Day.
Yeah.
Is more than an honor.
Definitely, it is. It is.
Definitely. So all the good things about that is come right back at us.
Back to the Gambia,
all the people at home.
Yeah.
Gambia.
Yeah.
Well,
we got only 10 minutes in our studios that we're gonna be spending on this interview, but before we wrap up, I would love to give one more soundtrack to the people locked to the show, and right after that, when we come back in the studios, we can do our outro and finally say bye-bye to all the people that are right there listening to us inside our studios here. I'm gonna ask you now, in the album, in this time, what's gonna be your favorite soundtrack you really want me to drop for the item? I want you to choose.
Yeah, from the album, I think
Dovilos.
Glory, Living Glory.
Yes.
Actually, there have been also some couple of singles out, I need to fill you up, man.
Yeah, you need to fill me out.
Some couple of new singles out, like with with Jugglers, with Artafan production.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll
get right back to you with that. Don't worry.
All right, I will send the email and you can just inbox me with that one. All right, here we go.
Understand why the devil has planned. Make sure they must hide the fire back.
Okay, Rebellion Fusion, the one called Dovilos, another Gambian brethren.
How we make it in our life.
Doing it bigger in a foreign. Gambian music, we say. Forward to the next level.
No matter how the time is spent, we must have to unite. Judgment will get to youth. We have to stay alive. Oh, Lord. No matter how the time is spent, well read. Yeah.
That's why we born them story. I feel live life glory in its true beautiful aspect. Show how life is lovely, cause surely most high love we. Be careful of the devil footstep. That's why we born them story. I feel live life glory in its true beautiful aspect. Show how life is lovely, cause surely most high love we. Beware of the devil footstep. Yeah.
Hey, godly youth, yeah. Remember say I God alone I rule, yeah. Go and seek the truth, yeah. Cause you know the truth can dilute. If I clean heart and conscience,
we edge them.
Pure love and understanding them.
We edge them.
Beside them from afar come round and I pretend.
Points of Dovilos.
Say the whole of them are hidden.
That's why we born them story. I feel live life glory.
Alongside the inspired crew, Rebellion.
Show how life is lovely, cause surely most high love we. Be careful of the devil footstep. That's why we born them story. I feel live life glory in its true beautiful aspect. Show how life is lovely, cause surely most high love we. Be careful of the devil footstep. Yeah.
We'll get to youths, we have to stay alive. Oh well, no matter how the time is great, we must have to unite.
Unification, you know what I mean? Jet to youth. Yeah, man, back into our studios again with Rebellion. Welcome back. Welcome back. Like I just said, we got, like I just said, now we are almost running out of time, and I'm gonna allow you to, do your outro to all of the people locked to the show, Empire Radio 1, and your fans down here in the Gambia, both in the Gambia and the diaspora. What's gonna be your outro to the people, them?
Yes, man. Yeah. Much love in excess amount to all the family, friends, and friends. Everyone, all the beautiful people, we've been there from day one. They've been just there, giving all what they can for the good thing to flow and cherish, Yeah. And my sincere gratitude towards them. I really, all the people. So, my intent, my highly, I'm just grateful for the people, man. Definitely, and the good vibes as every time, nice, right from wrong as we used to, and to stand for what's right.
Okay.
As every time, because it's not about the children themselves, Yes, man, and yeah, much love in excess amount for the support and the love we've been giving out through all these years until now. And yes, man, we're still there, cutting and clearing the path for you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's all good. It's all good. Well, it's a good look. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thanks to the promoter Rock Base. And I forgot to ask you, how is Igma in Hamburg? How is he doing?
Oh yeah, Igma as well. Igma is doing great.
That's
Igma is fine. He's doing wonderful, man.
My regards to him.
Yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely. He's doing good. Yes.
All right.
Big up to all the people. Big up to everyone who's been there supporting the team.
Yeah.
What I mean? I have enough names to mention, enough people to mention.
Yeah.
Even Fire Soldier. Fire Soldier is even in town, so big up Fire Soldier as well.
Fire Soldier, I'm gonna.
Dubious must be in town as well. Top Gun, Anchor. Everybody is there. So.
Empire.
Give thanks for the strength and everything. All the families.
Yeah, man. Tell Fire Soldier, I'm gonna reach to him definitely. Every artist in Europe, in America, if a Gambian, this show is for Uno, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna reach out to them, no doubt.
Yeah,
one by one, we are taking it easy, slowly.
Big up all the artists, doing good,
Definitely.
reaching out the thing, appreciating the people, musical and everything.
Yeah.
The talented artists, them big up to all of them. What I mean? Enough of them there. Many of them coming up, doing their things well.
All right.
Well and proper,
All right.
And yes, man.
Yeah, man.
Enough blessings to everyone, man. Much love in next summer.
Respect. Thank you so much. There we have it, massive. Is Empire Radio 1 streaming live from Africa, live from Gunjur. It's your host DJ Mello sitting on the throne, Gamlyricz magazine with the inspired bars. Rebellion. We out from the studios right now. This is going to be the final outro.
Africa, as it's never been seen before.
Yo. Make you know, Almighty, I rule the yard. They wish to keep you down below, but righteousness reign always stand.
Me I tell you.
Make you know, Almighty, I rule the yard.
Tell them now.
They wish to see you from below, but righteousness reign always stand. Yo. Now for them boy just run go talk and up your lap about them. If they ignore the fact that the earth are not just for them alone, for only themselves, as if all the rest were meant to go. Shaping the destiny for billions to come. What young? Selling so to vanity and was so hypocritical. Portray the wrong kind of picture to innocence and to deny. Practice what you preach or you're a fool in that house. Mind yourself before throw a big stone. Make them know, Almighty, I rule the yard. They wish to keep you down below, but righteousness reign always stand. Make them know, Almighty, I rule the yard. They wish to see you from below, but righteousness reign always stand. That's why you put that talk and nothing can sell out for the money. Hurry, come up, one get rich and get fame in a hurry. Them bold, come to me and I ask if we ready. Pure, not quick lightning and thunder, feed them ready. They live the life of story like a starring movie. Even deceived by themselves could never notice. Churches past the limits and attack say it funny. As if pressing God was insanity. Tell them you know, Almighty, I rule the yard. Make them wish to keep you down below, rain always start.
Yeah, tell you.
Make you know, Almighty I rule the earth. They wish to see you from below, but righteousness reign always come.
The funny boy just run go talk and up your love about them. Ignore the fact that the earth not just for them alone. Only themselves as if all the rest were meant to come. Shaping the destiny for billions to come. Yo, so I guess so to vanity and was so hypocritical. Portray the wrong kind of picture to innocent and juvenile. Practice what you preach or you're a fool in a glass house. Man yourself before throw a big stone.
Make you know, Almighty I rule the earth. They wish to keep you down below, but righteousness reign always stand.
Long time.
Make you know, Almighty I rule the earth. They wish to see you from below, but righteousness reign always stand.
Yeah.
Make you know, Almighty I rule the earth. They wish to keep you down below, but righteousness reign always stand.
Hey,
Make you know, Almighty I rule the earth. They wish to see you from below, but righteousness reign always stand.
yeah. Make it know. Yeah, brother, make it this one. Extend the scatter of tactics onto the heart of those that touch it. Yeah. Make it know now. Make it know, mama. Make it know. Make it know. Yeah. Got to make them hear this one down and clear, yo. Cause Africa would they are calling out alongside DJ got promotion now. Gambia, you don't know, say yo. Murderer, put down the gun on the righteous way, yo. Unufi come along now. Murdering that a pure destruction, that's why DJ got promotion coming. Tell you now, yo. Murderer, put down the gun. All what you need is a correction. Put down the gun, yo. Hey, better put it down now. DJ got tell them this now. Wicked man, change your life you living. Murdering and killing, always destroying. No, I have no pity for them children suffering. But day and night, I feel gun firing. Better it is, and stop this your shooting. Cause this you're not truth, but your own feeling. The truth you can't put, so better stop fighting. Where's the mighty one? DJ got tell them this, no call them a murderer. Put down the gun, on the righteous way, yo. Unufi come along now. Murdering that a pure destruction. Put down the gun, and stop chanting the sound now. Murderer, put down the gun. All what you need is a correction. Put down the gun, yeah. DJ got promotion, take them now. Yeah, the Africa with they are calling out, yeah. All of the smiling coast with they are breaking out, yeah. With the love and prescribed to all mankind, you for none of creation. Now what's the yard, the way the coffee bringing out, yeah. With all the big land boat, the coffee shoot up all around. Let them know, say, that one you can't reach far. Now back almighty island time and guide and protect. DJ got promotion, yeah. Make them know about that now. Hey, murderer, put down the gun. On the righteous way, yo. Unufi come along now, yeah. Unufi come along now, yeah. DJ got promotion on the family from Gambia to Fat Auto. Me tell you, say yo. Scotland, Newcastle, England. Boom bang bang, DJ got promotion.
scotch them up. I'm here stand up fee. DJ Gas Sound and Promotion crew in Damasa representing. So me I say would I like to big up DJ Mello. I say scotch them up at Damasa represent. Boom.